What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. And you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and consume the content. We understand that you have busy lives. We want to thank you and bless. Well, family, I just want to come on this beautiful Saturday and tap in with you all and let you know, man, I got a day out the field. You know, I got to go back today. So, you know, that wasn't expected. I really didn't expect to be leaving until next Saturday. But the fact that I'm out of the field, man, and the fact that I could come and spend this time with you, family, is a beautiful thing. And I want to let you all know, hard work, dedication. We got a lot of stuff going on in the world, family, man. Listen, it's an exciting time, man. Bitcoin just hit 118,000 all-time high price discovery. Ethereum almost went back to like $3,000. It tapped it a couple times and then went back below, but you know, got feeling it is about to make its way. And post-chain is doing crazy things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on in the background. A lot of untapped potential here in the marketplace. But family, even though all this is happening, we still have so many trials and tribulations going on across the world, man. What I've learned, I was talking to my aunt, man. I was talking to her, and we talked, and basically she was like, it don't matter where you are, who you are, what level you're at. Everybody got trials and tribulations. It don't matter how wealthy you are, how successful you feel like you might be. Everybody has trials and tribulations, whether it be in your relationship life, whether it be in your work life, whether it be in your personal life, whether it be at the job. You know what I'm saying? Job brings enough stress, but your personal life, that brings even more stress. Your relationship life, whew, that shit could put the icing on the cake. There's a lot of people out here crashing out, family. It's a lot of people crashing out, and they just blowing people down because you know what I'm saying, is, you know, their partner's just not, you know, applying pressure or not, you know, just, you know, they just out wilding, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people crashing out. But family, the fact that we can be here today and we can have this conversation and talk about this, you know what I'm saying? We don't gotta be the ones to crash out, you feel me? We don't gotta crash out. We don't have to crash out. We can be the change, you know what I'm saying? It's all about being a change and being the light that you want to see in the world, you know? I know a lot of people say that, and I was just talking to somebody the other day, and he was saying, well, you know, everybody's got to either dig in or don't dig in, and it's their fault if they don't have the knowledge. Well, I'm like, look, well, what if you got an individual who came up from a very wealthy family, and then you got an individual who came up from a poor family? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? What's the difference in it all? Like, if you got one that came from a wealthy family and one that came from a poor family, then what would the difference be? And why is it different? And what is the determining factor on whether each person on each side makes it? Now, you have some wealthy individuals, right, who came from wealthy families who turn out to be dirtbags, right? I mean, of course, everybody has it. And then you have some individuals who come from the hood, who come from poverty, who turn out to be the icing on the cake. But what's the determining factor? I think up front, it's all based off of the mindset that's introduced to you as a child. You know what I'm saying? The structure that's introduced to you as a child. It looked like they were about to crash into me, sorry. But yeah, the structure that was introduced to you as a child. You know what I'm saying? So up front, if your reality looks like individuals telling you positive things, individuals telling you like how you can be great, king, you know, you're a prince, I love you, you know what I'm saying? These trigger words that, you know, when other people say it to you, it's not like a shocker, you know what I'm saying? But when you got somebody who hasn't come up from that dynamic, and people that aren't told that they're loved and told that they're stupid and told that they can't be or they won't be, you know what I'm saying? It's harder to up front with those trials and tribulations even perceive, to imagine that you have the possibility to be the best individual that you can be, because other people are putting their perceptions on you. So that's going to be a reality that we have. And based off that is the determining factor of you having a head start. Now, regardless if that's the case, right, you do have a choice to still be the greatest individual that you can be. You might have to try a little harder. Maybe everything isn't full sped to you. Maybe you do got to put in a little bit of extra work. But I tell you, the extra work that you got to put in is what's going to make you appreciate your success later. You know what I'm saying? Success and failure is a choice. It's an option. You know, it is an option. So just letting you all know that, family, and that you can be as successful as you want to. I know that a lot of y'all watch the channel, and a lot of y'all support Pops and I really appreciate that. We started the channel about last year, and we've been going strong. You know what I'm saying? Pops really been putting in a lot of work. Pops is the reason that the channel really popped off, for sure. But the consistency and the drive is what actually made all of this happen. So what I want to let you all know is that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You can do anything that, you know, you set ablaze, or set abroad. You can do it. It can be. Remember what I said, family. I can, I will, I have, I done, I did, it is. Amen. You know what I'm saying? And we said that in a lot of different videos because I wanted that to be apparent, so that you all realize that if you just say that to yourself, if you speak abundance to yourself, abundance is inevitable. But if you speak lack of to yourself, then lack is definitely inevitable. Because we all want to be successful, and we all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you gotta do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe, we out. Peace.